Thank you for finding some time for yourself. And if you can begin to locate that part of you that's already relaxed, and I don't know what shape or size that relaxation is, or the weight or lightness, but you can map out that relaxation across your body now, tapping into a deeper sense of relaxation. And I wonder if you can feel your chest rising and falling, catching each breath in deep relaxation. And I don't know the last time you drank a warm cup of tea or ate a cold ice cream, but if you can imagine swallowing the relaxation now, down the back of your throat, into your belly. And there is the space in between each breath, the space of your body, the space between thought, the space of the universe, and of the 7 octillion atoms that make you you. If you were to create a vacuum of matter, you would feel a tiny grain of sand. And I wonder if you can expand your space, really get in touch with existence. You can exist in this agreeable state known as existence anytime you choose. And I'm not sure you're aware how special you are. You make the world a better place just by being in it. And in the past, you've been smoking, and you'd like to smoke less. And smoking is complicated. And I don't know how many cigarettes you normally smoke. I don't know if you enjoy getting high. But what I do know is you can be hypnotized to smoke less. And the journey is different for everyone. And there are several cognitive patterns to smoking and behavioral patterns. Normally, people step outside to smoke. They look up at the sky. They take a few relaxing breaths, become relaxed. In fact, often the Zen cigarette state occurs before the cigarette is lit. And if you were to ask a smoker to smoke with their left hand, using their pinky finger, they just won't feel the same. And the other thing is, not everyone's aware of how they smoke, and yet they spend all this time smoking. Like, how long does it take to smoke a cigarette? How many times does that person ash? What's their inhale to exhale ratio? And how many breaths do they take in between each puff? And sometimes it's like the smoker's been spending all this time smoking, almost as a total zombie. And the cognitive patterns are complicated. What if I told you to be the world's best football player? You need to have a positive association to football. You want to do it all the time. Be emotional every time you practice or perform, in a good way. Be present and live in the present moment. And if people ask you out to parties or take you away from football, you avoid the party so you can train. And you justify your actions. If you don't train, you won't be the best at football. And you might probably agree. Those qualities could make a winning football player. And when you hear of great athletes going off the rails, hitting the drink, smoking addiction hard, recovering and derailing and recovering again and again, this is because they have the exact same cognitive pattern for playing football as they do for smoking. And in order to not smoke, you need a different pattern. In fact, the next cigarette you smoke will be the best cigarette you've ever had in your entire life, because your taste buds will have relaxed. Your taste buds will be more responsive to the subtle flavors of the food you eat. And the next cigarette you smoke, you're going to get so much pleasure from the next cigarette you smoke that you wish all of your cigarettes could take as good as that one. Your taste buds will have rested. You'll want them to rest again. So the next cigarette you taste will be so satisfying and relaxing that you'll want to wait a long time before you have another. You'll have no desire for another cigarette for a long time because you waited. You find the longer you wait, the more satisfying and relaxing each cigarette is. You find yourself smoking less and less, You begin to take pride in how little smoking you're doing. And you keep account of your cigarette as you notice how enjoyable it is to wait longer and longer between cigarettes. And soon you find that you smoke only a few cigarettes in an entire day. And you're getting more pleasure from 1 or 2 cigarettes than you were getting from all of that smoking. You're not reaching for a cigarette just for the sake of occupying your hand. And sometimes you may reach for a cigarette only to discover that you don't really want it. You change your mind and put it back where you got it. You don't really want it. You get more satisfaction from returning the cigarettes to the pack than you ever got from smoking. You are smoking less and enjoying it more. Soon you might find yourself smoking only once a day. As your taste buds become more and more responsive, you are relaxed. You are a relaxed and comfortable person. You are smoking less and enjoying it more. And the next cigarette you smoke is going to be so satisfying and relaxing that you will not want another for a very long time. And won't it be wonderful to know in the future, the longer you wait between them, the more satisfying they become. The longer you wait in between them, the more satisfying they become. When you're ready to reorient back to your external world, you can stretch out, take a few comfortable and relaxing breaths, smoke less, and open your eyes. Welcome back. You're perfect, just as you are.